Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. And I'm thinking about how weak human beings are, how soft and maladjusted they are. I'm speaking about we, the people, how we have kid ourselves to believe that we got something going on when we really don't. I think about how nations of the world don't even worry about whether people see them as being evil or no good. But one thing they never try to do is to put a front of righteousness. It always reveals that in every situation you find corruption. And that corruption does what corruption does. If it's not removed, like all cancers, it eats everything out and destroys everything. You think about that, ladies and gentlemen. You think about people who try to justify things talking about law and order. I was thinking about there's a man in America, United States of America right now, that threatens everybody except those that will be obedient, loyal, and God standing for that person. Everybody else is hated. Everybody else is threatened if they ever have to cross and not give him that type of response, that type of respect. And it just blows my mind that a person can do that across a whole nation of people, not just the systems of the country, but by a whole 300 million so people actually are threatened, except those that he controls. You think about what caused this to happen. There was a man. All he talked about was justice, under the law, held up by what is right. And he was shot down through the neck. Oh, and the perpetrators, I'm sure if they're still living, are free. And others, Malcolm, shot down talking about doing what's right and good. Couldn't stand it. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Mega, Cheney, Werner, and Goodman. And these are just to name a few. They were all murdered. We're not a threat to the nation. But here's one that's a threat to the whole dead bastard nation. Anyone that can do this is a threat to the 300 million people. And guess what? We talk about law and order. You heard about Young Thug? He's held inconsistent with some RICO case someplace. Somebody says that he's never been judged or found guilty of anything, but he's paying the price just the same, incarcerated in one form or another. But then look at it. Right across the line, the one who threatens everybody in the nation is held to a RICO case. Is he locked up? No. He's allowed to walk around the country and do the things that he's doing with the cameras there, the writers there. What is he doing? Exciting the same threat to the nation. He's out doing that. The other one is locked up. What is that all about, ladies and gentlemen? What are you saying to yourselves? What are you saying to your children? What are you saying to the rest of the world? How hypocritical you are. Either Trump, that's his name, should be in jail just like Young Thug, or Young Thug should be out of jail just like Donald Trump. Is that hard to see? Are you so darn blind you can't see that? I guarantee you, if you were in that situation, you'd see it. And you are. You just don't know it. You are. Because you are allowing all these things to happen right in your midst, things that you got the authority to control. You don't have the authority to control by what a woman's health. You don't have anything to do with that, except to make sure that if she needs some care, she gets it. Or it's available to her. But someone threatening the nation with lies and deception, stuff that you, if you allow it to happen, will cause it to grow and grow. And you will see people who once were engaged in slavery but they never fixed that problem, and hundreds of years might pass, and you find them right back on that front like it never happened, trying to start slavery over again. Why? For the same old reason they started it in the first place, to exploit. And we the people, you don't even know why you do that, do you? You don't know. I'm going to tell you why. Because you are afraid to die. As long as you're afraid to die, you are messed up. See, Trump is not threatened. As long as you are afraid to die, you will mess up, because there's somebody always that will be willing to take you out to get what they want. You think I'm lying? I hear people are being threatened every day in the United States for trying to do the right thing, just in the court system. Think I'm lying? So if you represent something extra, if you represent something special, if you represent with the truth, love, and God, or Jesus, whatever, then how can you stand alone and say this is okay by doing nothing? By doing nothing. How can you do that? And then let someone convince you that just chill. Just chill. One day somebody's going to come out of the clouds and save you, redeem you. What the heck is going on in your mind? The thing that's going on in your mind is that it is not your mind. It is someone else's mind. And what you're doing is a reflection of their mind. And that's why we have all this. Well, that's not why. That's one of the reasons that's associated with why all this crap goes on. So I just thought I'd take a moment this morning and just say these things to you. But this is just to remind you, those of you try to pretend like you can't see. I'll be bringing a message to you later on, ladies and gentlemen, that's positive, that's engaging, that's letting you know the power that you have and how to use that power. Thank you.